Let's rip more Topps Heritage. Welcome, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Time to wrap up the weekend here with a nice single casual hobby box of 2026 Topps Heritage Baseball. One autograph or relic in every box. These are running about one auto in every 4 boxes, it seems like. 3 per case this year. 20 packs in here. 8 cards per pack. I think we get 8 of the blue speckle chrome, maybe 8 of the standard chrome too. I can't remember exactly, but something like that. Lots of great parallels, all that stuff. You've seen us rip plenty. We went through a whole case. Let's throw the random team stuff up here and get things underway. On the left, spots are in the order they were purchased as per usual, and then on the right is random.org, so we'll copy and paste. We got 30 in there, so we're all good. Let's roll the dice. 4 less is a reroll. And we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's copy these. Verification code is going to be right down here. KQFVKW if you'd like to verify the results. Otherwise, let's take this over to the far left. And punch it in like that. Alright, get this off the screen. Keep the randomizer on hand just in case we get any parallels in regards to that. But otherwise, I think we're good to go here. Cool. Well, let's get the box cracked open. Of course, the trade window's open if anybody'd like to trade. Just realizing my sound is on my iPad over here. Hold on. We don't need to hear dings for text messages. Alright, cool. Let's get this thing cracked open. Good evening, Gary, if I didn't say so already. Alright. 20 packs, starting with this one. Good luck. Started off with Nolan Shadwell, Zach McKinstry, Harrison Bader, Braxton Ashcraft, Lawrence Butler, Javi Baez for a chrome. That's a sign of good things to come here tonight. Jack Little for the rookies and Jeff McNeil. Oh, thanks, Gary. I'm glad you did. All things considered, it went smooth enough. Uh-oh. That's not going to do. Hold on. Excuse me, good sir. No squeaking of those. Trying to run a show here, buddy. Carson Williams, Ballesteros, Bradley, Crochet, Hernandez, Caminero, Ichiro, and Alec Boehm. All right, a couple paper rookies. Chase Burns, Brett Beatty, Cade Cavalli, Lane Thomas, Parker Meadows, Blue Speckle Chrome is Shane Bieber, Lennon Sosa is Refractor, and then Cabrian Hayes. We get 1, 2, or 3 refractors in this box. Seen all sorts of different outcomes with those. Oh, looks like we got her hit nice and early in this one. Shaping up to be a relic. Yamamoto and Duhar, unless they slapped some ink on there for us. McLean? No, they did not. It is Francisco Lindor. Going to Swatters. After that, we've got Chrome Caballero and Gleyber Torres All-Stars. Excuse you. Don't need that. Alright, let's top load this. He's mad that I took away his squeak toy. He wants me to pull it back down. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Zach Geloff, Trey Sweeney, Heavy Bias, McCutcheon, Blue Speckle, Matt Wallner, Mateo. Our first gray border is Evan Carter, and then Dalen Lyle. All right, Josh Smith, Ellie De La Cruz, Edwin Diaz, Owen Casey, Freddie Peralta, Blue Speckle Chrome, Cabrian Hayes, Gray Border Brandon Sprout, and Cal Rayleigh for home run leaders. Alright, sleeve up the Chrome and the Owen Casey. That it might be a black border, it might be one of those ready actions. Let's see. Manny Machado, Spencer Strider, Salvi Perez, Matt Chapman, Corbin Burns, Blue Speckle is Lennon Sosa, gray border, Jared Jones. It is ready and action, Ellie De La Cruz. Young Holy, Jordan Westberg, Will Smith, Josh Naylor, Pena Miller, Max Muncy Chrome, the younger, Edgar Caro. Let's check out some backs. As per usual, looking to the right of the card number, the set list card number, that green bar. Will be a word written in there. If we got any sort of a, shouldn't say SP, any sort of a variant. No. At least not so far. Neil Cruz, Martinez, Caglione, Ward, Dolander, Chris Bryant is Chrome, gray border is Kerry Carpenter, and ready and action is Rod Carew. Top load the Cags. I was quite satisfied, Kyle, which means I'll probably come in the bottom 3 teams or so come year end. What about you? Brian Wu, Michael Harris, Kyle Isbell, Slade Ciccone, Ben Rice, William Abreu, Michael Garcia, and Shota Imanaga. Jacob Young, Jose Ramirez, Brandon Sprout, Marcelo Meyer, Evan Carter, Kyle Teal, Chrome Refractor, Brandon Nimmo, and Luis Severino. Speaking of fantasy, I'm actually currently in my other league's draft right now, the local hometown high school guys league, live, also on CBS. I got that in the corner of my eye. I'm right on the edge, though, on the wheel in a 12-team league, so quite a bit of ways between picks. Got one up in six picks away. Patrick Bailey, Gunnar Henderson, Hyesung Kim, Matt Strom, Jackson Holiday, Blue Speckle is Dalton Varsho, Jorge Polanco, and Nick Kurtz. Yeah, that certainly doesn't hurt, Kyle. All right, now I'm up in 2 picks. Willie Adames, Ketel Marte, Hunter Brown, Victor Mesa Jr., Wilson Contreras. Blue Speckle is Luis Garcia. Gray border is Max Muncy. And Christian Yelich. All right, I got back-to-back picks here. Now, bear with me. I'll talk you through it. The only position player I don't have is catcher. I'm not in any rush for that. I don't have either closer, and then just a bunch of bench spaces for pitchers and such. So I'd like to load up on some of those. Let me see here. Who's got some upside way down here at the bottom of the draft rankings? I like Braxton Ashcraft. I'm going to grab him. He's a nice little relief section. And then let's check ADP. Drake Baldwin or Alejandro Kirk? Let's go Drake Baldwin. That's good. Now I'm not up again for another 22 picks. Let's get back to it. All right, Otto Lopez, Jake Mangum, Ryan Mountcastle, Royce Lewis, Trey Yesavage, Noelvi Marte, Starling Marte, and Raw Powers, Nick Kurtz. Yeah, 14 teams is kind of cool. I like it. I feel like it gives a nice little challenge without it getting anything too extreme. But it's not like you don't recognize the guys you're drafting at the end of the draft still. So I think it was pretty cool. Peyton Tolley, Ryan Weathers, Alec Burleson, Jordan Lawler, Josh Hader. There's a black border, Jackson Chorio. I thought I saw one earlier. Carlos Navarez, Matt Wallner. Nice. I think we got 2 or 3 of these in our case, black borders. Cool. That one's going to Alan. Nice. Suarez, Roman Anthony, all right. Pena, Pajes, Cole Young, Andrew McCutcheon, that's Chrome, Gray Border Imanaga, and Jackson Jobe. All right, 3 rookies here. 2 of them will sleeve, and 1, of course, will top load. Let's go through some backs. Yeah, there's 2 divisions within the league. 2 7-team divisions, Kyle. That's for scheduling purposes. O'Neill Cruz. What am I doing? Why am I reading? We're just looking for the backs here. That's what happens when I start multitasking. Talking about fantasy too much. All right, let's see here. We're looking for keywords like image or banner. But nothing yet. Whoop. Nope. All right. I think we got 4 packs left here. I think. Yeah, outfield is light in general for sure. Yuri Perez, Victor Scott, Basallo, Lindor, CJ Abrams, Blue Speckle, Brandon Nimmo, Gray Border, Freddie Peralta, Jared Jones. Jackson Merrill, Mike Trout, Chris Bryant, Kyle Bradish, Shohei Ohtani, Jacob Wilson. Got a third refractor, Luis Garcia Jr. And then record breaker, Elly De La Cruz. Cole Wilcox, Byron Buxton, Vladdy Jr., Yu Darvish, Christian Moore, Ryan Jeffers is Blue Speckle, gray border is Jose Ramirez, Dalton Varsho. Yeah, divisions are just for scheduling purposes in terms of you'll face people in your division more often than you'll face people outside of your division. At least that's how it's supposed to happen. I don't know with the auto scheduling if they actually pulled that off. But when it comes to the playoffs, it's just top 7 teams. There's 14 teams total. Top 7 based on winning percentage, record, and then I believe, I forget what the tiebreakers are. It's right on the website. But yeah, top 7 teams will make the playoffs. The number 1 seed will get a bye in the first week. All right, last pack here. Jose Caballero, Max Muncy, Cam Smith, Harry Ford, Ronald Acuna, Cutter Jensen. Rookies going to the Diamondbacks and Corey Seager. Last batch of backs to check. What do we got? An All-Star Icon, or just All-Star Icon. I'm just seeing the letters on L for whatever reason. I'll scan the last few here. It doesn't look like there's anything there. Cool. Yeah, he's got the All-Star star instead of the banner in the corner. Nice. Going to Jared. Let's check the rookie backs as well, just in case. But nope, doesn't look like there is anything. So we can just run right into the recap here. Harry Ford, Carter Jensen, start our rookies here. Cole Wilcox, Samuel Basallo, Pena, Cole Young, Peyton Tolley, Yes Savage, Sproat, Chase Burns, Carson Williams, and Hernandez were our main rookies we had there. Chromes, we had Jeffers, Nimmo, McCutchen, Garcia, Varsho, Bryant, Muncy, Sosa, Hayes, Wallner, Caballero, Bieber, and Baez. Couple inserts. Ready and action, Rod Carew, Elly De La Cruz. Gray borders. Jose Ramirez, Freddie Peralta, Shota Imanaga, Max Muncy, Kerry Carpenter, Jared Jones, Evan Carter. That takes us to the top-loaded stuff. The All-Star banner swap, Jacob Wilson. Christian Moore. Luis Garcia was a refractor, Roman Anthony. Raw power, Nick Kurtz. Kyle Teal, refractor, Nimmo. Caglione, Owen Casey. Brandon Sproat was a gray border, and refractor, Lennon Sosa. Back here we had a black border, Jackson Chourio. And our hit for the box, Francisco Lindor. All right. Right now, guys, we're just trying to fill up our second case so that way we can crack that open for opening night and then opening day. So go take a look at those teams. We're just over halfway full on that. Would love to get that going for opening night. So, yeah. In the meantime, I'll probably throw up another Heritage box, probably random teams once again, tomorrow afternoonish. You can pre-order some Disney stuff I have up on the site for now. And we'll have Top Celebration on opening day. Those are fun little boxes. Go mascot hunting and stuff. Anyways, that's it for this one. Injuries are always tough for sure, Kyle. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Discord, emails, departurebreaks@gmail.com. All that kind of good stuff. We'll see you soon. Take care.